Let's begin with the high-profile case involving Lieutenant General Jacinto C. Ligot, a former armed forces of the Philippines controller, and his family. Controversy started when the Ombudsman conducted a lifestyle investigation, uncovering a glaring mismatch between Ligot's declared assets in his statements of assets, liabilities, and net worth, SALNs, from 1982 to 2003, and the substantial properties, condominium units, and bank accounts held under his name and those of his immediate family. Republic alleged that Ligot had amassed unexplained wealth exceeding $135 million, far beyond what his lawful income as a public officer could support. This triggered 2 forfeiture cases before the Sandiganbayan, setting the stage for a legal battle over the legitimacy of these assets. As the cases unfolded, the Sandiganbayan closely examined the evidence. It found that many of the questioned assets were not only disproportionate to Ligot's official income, but were also concealed through relatives, his wife, children, sister, and brother-in-law. The court concluded that these properties were unlawfully acquired and ordered their forfeiture in favor of the state. The heirs and other petitioners challenged this decision, arguing that the assets were legitimately owned and not directly traceable to Ligot's income. Despite their efforts, the Sandiganbayan's findings were clear. The pattern of acquisition and concealment pointed to unlawful accumulation of wealth. The case reached the Supreme Court, which upheld the Sandiganbayan's decision. The court emphasized that under the forfeiture law, properties and funds clearly exceeding a public officer's lawful income are presumed ill-gotten, even if registered under relatives' names. Ligot's consistent pattern of acquisition, concealment, and non-disclosure established a strong presumption of unlawful accumulation. The petitioners failed to present credible evidence to rebut this presumption. Importantly, the Supreme Court clarified that forfeiture proceedings are civil actions in rem, focusing on the assets themselves rather than criminal liability. As a result, the questioned properties, deposits, and investments remained forfeited to the state, reinforcing the government's stance against unexplained wealth.